My name is Emily Cottle, and I am the project archivist and cataloger for the Z. Taylor Vinson Collection at Hagley Museum and Library. Z. Taylor Vinson was an automobile enthusiast who collected automobile and transportation literature for the whole course of his life, starting when he was a little boy. The collection consists of 700 cubic feet of transportation memorabilia, mostly automotive, and the automobile materials include trade catalogs, press kits, photographs, magazines, and all kinds of things that were published by the car manufacturers to sell their cars. In addition to that, there are over 900 books in the collection. We also have a large run of periodicals that cover, again, not just cars, but other modes of transportation as well. And the last piece of the collection is the three-dimensional objects, which are mostly made up of model cars, both the commercial ones that were for sale as toys and collectibles, but also ones that were used in the showrooms by dealers to try and sell their cars. In addition to the model cars, we also have everything from whimsical car-shaped ice scrapers to company-branded polo shirts. Now I'd like to show you one of Mr. Vinson's treasures from the collection. This is a Lincoln executive book dated 1938 and 1939. It would have been used in a showroom by dealers to try and sell their cars. Inside there are 19 pages that include photographs of the cars and color swatches and upholstery samples. And one of the reasons this was so interesting was that in the 1930s, the catalogs that would often be handed out to patrons would include drawings instead of photographs, so this one was particularly interesting for that reason. When Ford announced its new Thunderbird in 1954, the original models included a chrome spear that you'll see here starting at the headlamp and going to the back of the car. It was decided that this spear would then be removed from the design, and Ford had ordered that all copies of this catalog be destroyed. Clearly you can see that this was not the case, and it took Mr. Vinson many years to find a copy of this catalog. It was in the 1980s he heard of an automobile literature dealer who was stating that he had a rare Thunderbird catalog, and Mr. Vinson knew that this had to be what he had. But it's also, again, considered one of the rarest pieces in his collection, and only 8 copies are rumored to exist, but Mr. Vinson himself only knew firsthand of 3 of them. The majority of the materials are going to remain closed until processing is complete in early 2014. The exception to this is the books that I mentioned earlier, which are currently available for use in the library, and you can find them in our catalog by searching for the Z. Taylor Vinson Collection. Also, until the collection opens, I encourage you to visit our project blog at vinson.hagleyblogs.org, where you will find a link to our digital collection, which contains over 550 scanned items, which is going to continue to expand as the project goes on, as well as articles highlighting unique finds in the collection, and we'll give you updates on processing as well.